Hello, it is Jade, the Aussie Adventuress here, and today I want to talk to you about my 5 steps to creating a location-independent lifestyle. Now, in case you haven't been following my story, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself first. So, for those that don't know, I was working in a corporate bank job for 10 years, climbing the corporate ladder and working my way up to the top. And it just got to a point where I realized that wasn't really satisfying me and I needed a change in my life. So I did the crazy thing and I started an online business, and that has enabled me to quit my job. I've been boss 3 for close to 3 years now, living and working in some amazing places. I've lived in Bali, traveled all over America and South America and Europe and other parts of Asia, and now I'm living in one of the most beautiful destinations in Australia on the Sunshine Coast, and it's all been possible thanks to my online business. And what I really aim to do in my online business now is just to really educate people and show you what's possible, so that if this is something that you dream of, you can see that it's within reach for you as well. And if you want to live a location independent lifestyle, it's totally possible. And what I want to do today is just share my 5 steps for creating a location independent lifestyle, so you can see the process I've followed and how it is actually possible, and it's something that you could do if you start working on it today as well. So the first step to really creating a location independent lifestyle is making a decision. And this involves 2 parts. It involves firstly making a decision that you're actually going to put in the work and you're going to do what it takes, because this is your life and these are your dreams, and if you're not willing to do what it takes to make it happen, then that's on you. But if you really want something bad enough, then you should want to put every bit of effort into making it happen, no matter how long it takes. And if you're ready to make that decision, then this video is for you, because I'm going to tell you what to do next. So once you've made the decision that you actually are ready to do this, then you need to make a decision about what you actually want to do, because there is so many different paths you could take online, and you've probably seen me talk about a few, because I do things like blogging and influencing and affiliate marketing, but there's so many other paths as well, and I'm going to cover a lot of these in more detail in coming videos, so that you can really start to think about what path is right for you. And things that will help you make that decision is thinking about things like, what are you passionate about? What do you really enjoy doing? What keeps you up at night? What do you absolutely love? What do you thrive on? What sets your soul on fire? You know, all those questions I ask in the opening video on my channel. If you haven't seen that, you can watch that when you exit this one. But they're very important questions to consider when it comes to making a decision, because the whole reason for working online is to create a life you love and to follow your passions. And the whole beauty about an online business is you can literally base it around whatever you're passionate about. And that is why you see people thriving and happy when they're working online, because they are literally waking up every day and doing what they love. So once you get to start working on your passions every day, it's a very exciting and fulfilling way to live. So that's step 1. Step 2 is connecting with the right people. Now, again, I don't know if you know a lot of my story, but a lot of my success and a lot of my path has come down to connecting with some key people that taught me everything I know and have been really great factors in pushing me beyond my limits and making me do things I never thought were possible. Like, I probably wouldn't have even quit my job if it wasn't for 2 very special people that called me one day from a pool in Bali and said, hey, we're going to be working here for a few months. We'd love to teach you everything we know. Come and live with us. And I was like, I'm meant to be going back to work. But I did the crazy thing anyway, and I quit my job and I went over there and I built my business up. I didn't even have an income at that time, but I just knew, and I had so much faith that they were the right people. And when you find the right people, it really, you just know, and you have this sense that they're gonna be the ones that are gonna change everything for you, and they're gonna help you, and they're gonna guide you, and they are people like you. They've got the same sort of goals and vision and values. And the best thing about being online and what social media does for us these days is it enables us to connect with all these kinds of people all over the world. So you don't have to just look at your immediate friendship circle and think, oh, but there's no one around me that thinks like I think, because you can turn online and you can find these people. And all the places I found these people were places like Facebook groups, entrepreneurial membership sites, by joining courses and getting inducted into their private communities, and all these, and going to networking events and marketing events and flying all over the world for all different kinds of crazy events. But it means that wherever I go, I know amazing people that inspire me and lift me up and push me to do bigger and better things, because they've got these amazing mindsets. And when you're surrounded by people like this, it just lifts you up and pushes you and drives you to do these amazing things as well that you probably never even thought you could do. But you can do it, and it all comes down to connecting with the right people. So that is my next tip, is connecting with the right people. Step 3 is investing in yourself. Now again, there's 2 parts to this. You need to invest in yourself with time, and you need to invest in yourself with money. Now, how much you invest really depends on what your goals are, what you're looking to achieve, and all sorts of factors. But at the end of the day, if you're not willing to invest money, then you're generally going to have to invest more time figuring things out yourself and trying to go with free strategies that are harder to implement, harder to learn, and all that kind of stuff. So you need to, it comes down to personal preference, and you need to work out your goals and your budget and what's going to work for you. But one of my biggest recommendations would be to find, when you connect with the right people, figure out what they've done and follow their recommendations. And if they've got courses or training and things like that that they've followed, then you can probably put a safe bet that those courses and training are going to be right for you as well. There's some super noisy birds up there. That's one of the benefits of a location independent lifestyle, dealing with nature. But yeah, so if you invest in courses from people that are already living the life you're wanting to live, then it's a pretty safe bet that they're going to teach you the exact steps you need to follow to get to where you want as well. So you really have to make that commitment to yourself and decide that your future is worth this, and investing in yourself is going to be what it takes to get to where you want to be. Because you may think that it's a big step and it's a big decision, but something like that can completely change your life. And I've invested tens of thousands of dollars into courses and events and books and workshops, and every one of those things has gotten me to where I am today. And if I didn't take those risks and make those commitments, I probably would still be in my job. So it just comes down to how badly you want it, and back to the first point, which is making a decision to do what it takes and be willing to put in the work, because things don't happen overnight. Things take time, and you're gonna have obstacles, you're gonna fail at times, but you look at failures as lessons, and that moves you to the next point. And as long as you keep working towards your end goal, then that's the main thing. So be willing to invest in yourself with time and money. That is a huge, huge factor to online success and any business success, really. Step 4 is to learn and to implement what you're learning. So a lot of people tend to get stuck in this phase of learning and never actually doing anything. And especially when you're working in such a fast-paced, ever-changing environment, there is no way you are ever going to learn everything before you can implement it. You need to be implementing on the go, and the best way to have success is to stop worrying about perfection, stop worrying about getting everything right, and to just do something, because done is better than perfect. And you can always fix things as you go, and you can change things, and you can learn, and you can tweak and move on and do things differently. But the best way to learn and the best way to succeed is to just get stuff done. So as you're learning, always be implementing. And you'll probably find that a lot of courses you do online tend to have quick snackable actions, so you can watch a video and implement what was in that video straight away, because it's a much better way to actually get results and have success, rather than watching big long videos and then having to try to remember everything you've watched. You just do things as you go, and that's going to be the best way to get stuff done and actually start seeing results. So that's step 4. And the final step, step 5, is actually sharing your business. So if you've come online and you've created this amazing business and you're super proud and you're super excited, the most important thing about actually being able to monetize it is sharing it. You need customers, you need people in the door, you need people buying your products or your services or whatever it is you're offering, and the only way to get that is to share it. So you need to leave those excuses and fears at the door about what people are going to think about you, and you need to be willing to put yourself out there and share. And there's so many different ways you can do this on social media, and that is the real beauty of the online world, is there is literally endless possibilities about how you can share your business. And I just love that about social media, because you're watching a YouTube video, but other people have read about this in an ebook or in my emails or seen a post on Facebook, because I share this kind of stuff in all different places, and that attracts different people into my business. And that is the real key to succeeding online, is to figure out what strategies work for you and what social media platforms are right for you and right for your audience, and then just continually putting your message out there so that people can get to know you, like you, and trust you, and eventually want to work with you. So those are my 5 tips for creating a location independent lifestyle. Now, obviously it's not going to be possible to teach you the exact process for starting an online business in one quick video. There's a lot of steps that are involved. There's a lot of training that's involved. So what I want to do today is invite you to take up our social media boot camp, which is actually a training designed to take you through these processes and teach you step by step how to start creating your own location independent lifestyle. So if you're ready to do that, I've got some links under this video that you can go ahead and get started with. If you're not quite ready and you want a little bit more information, there's also an ebook you can read, which if you're someone that likes to read and take things in a little bit more in depth, then the ebook covers these topics as well. And if you just want to connect, then just keep following me and connect with me on social media, and eventually maybe we will work together. But these are my tips for living a location independent lifestyle. As you can see, it's worked quite well for me, so I know what I'm talking about, and I can really help you. If you are ready to start creating a life you love, then I'm here to help, and I look forward to connecting with you more. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you like my channel and would like to learn more from me, and I'll see you on the next video.